I just wanted to ask you and Harrison some agree, disagree questions. Very simple. I'm gonna present a topic. You just say if you agree or if you disagree. You can give as much or as little of an answer as you want. So,
I
um,
like how much Baby Bowser's disagreeing.
so yeah, here we go. Agree, disagree. So the first one, DLC released a month after a game's release is just cut content. Looking at you, Bonanza.
I would
Sean.
agree. I know that a lot of people on
All
the
right.
internet disagree with it, but I agree.
Yeah, I
Harrison?
agree.
Okay. Agree, disagree. These are the only two that go together. Agree, disagree. It's even worse if it's announced before the game's release.
Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely agree. It doesn't make it
I
much
agree
better if
because
it's right after.
yeah,
Okay. Agree, disagree. The DS aged better than the Nintendo Wii.
Right.
I'm gonna disagree.
Okay.
I, I
If
disagree, or I'm indifferent. You can play DS games on the 3DS. You can, yeah, yeah. The
I was gonna
Wii, nothing
disagree.
really came out. Nothing really, you know,
I I
followed
disagree
that.
because you're still getting re-releases of Wii games because we just got Galaxy.
Well,
You're not
they
getting
remake DS games
re-release.
as well.
We're getting DS pretty
I don't
soon.
feel like
Probably not as
yeah,
often.
I feel like Wii you're getting more. So
Okay. Agree, disagree. Waluigi deserves his own game.
agree because I want to see what the heck it would be.
Disagree
Harrison?
because I want to see him with a partner.
Yeah,
I, I would
this
see
is
what.
one I'll chime in on. I disagree because I would like to see him in a Wario game before I'd like to see him get his own.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, like
Agree,
that.
disagree. Captain Falcon is only popular because of Smash Brothers, not F-Zero.
Agree.
Uh, Disagree. I think we're making too much of a generalization. Um,
Okay.
there's still a lot of older Nintendo fans out there.
I hope these are good for comments. Everybody comment down below if you have any strong opinions on any one of these. So, moving along. Agree, disagree. Wart needs another Mario appearance.
Agree.
Yeah, I agree. Sure.
And this one's for you,
Galaxy
Harrison.
3.
Yeah. Agree, disagree. Animal Crossing needs more mini games.
Um, I agree. It needs more purpose. So sure, I agree.
I have no opinion because I'm not the cozy guy.
All right. How about Mario doesn't appreciate Yoshi?
I agree because he punches him in the head in Super Mario World.
Did they confirm that? I thought I saw
I
like
don't
some
know. That's
debate.
just how
Yeah.
I've always interpreted it. So.
I did as well, but I thought there was like some debate on him. I don't even remember what the alternative was, but like I thought they were like, no, we were actually trying to animate this or something like him pulling reins or I don't know. I really don't remember. I'll have to look it up.
Really,
Tune
out of
in
all
next
the
week.
things that PETA has been mad about with Nintendo over the years, that never came up. I agree. Wait, you say
He doesn't
doesn't.
appreciate him.
Doesn't, you
Yes.
you put it in negative. I agree. I agree he doesn't. Okay, got it.
Uh, Agree or disagree? Mewtwo is the coolest legendary. That's
I
showing my
disagree because
age.
I don't know what the other legendaries are.
Yeah, I don't know.
Every
Um,
other generation, it's pretty much the ones on the cover, but for some reason, the first gen went with your starters.
I'll disagree. I think everyone, like, has, like, their generation that's their favorite, and that
Mhm.
generation one's my favorite, but you still see, like Mew. and like you still see like Ho-Oh and like you see Ho-Oh in like first generation. Um,
Mew is my favorite Pokemon, so I agree.
yeah, Mew's one of my favorites. Anyways, just
Agree, disagree. Crystal is not a real Star Fox character.
Uh,
sure.
I don't know who that is.
I've said it on the podcast before. So Crystal made her first appearance in Star Fox Adventures, and then they put her in all the Star Fox games that came after it as like a love interest to Fox McCloud. But the reason it's kind of up for debate is she was part of that game's original design as Dinosaur Planet. She wasn't like created as a Star Fox character. They just like kept her when it became a Star Fox game.
I'll disagree because I haven't played it, so I don't know.
Okay. Agree, disagree. The Sega rivalry doesn't matter anymore.
Agree.
Agree.
Nothing matters anymore. Agree, disagree. Time limits make Pikmin better. So they've had two games with time limits. The first one where you have to get your ship together in 30 days or you run out of life support. And then the third one was a little more lenient where you had to keep refilling your food supply and they gave you plenty of food. You would have to basically specifically ignore it to run out, but it was still there.
Well, I'm going to agree because I like stressful games. So
Okay.
Uh, I'll say
Harrison?
disagree, but having it doesn't make it worse. So two
Okay.
things are true there, I think.
Agree, disagree. Metroid is Nintendo's most underrated franchise.
disagree.
What would you say is the most underrated?
I mean, it could be Kid Icarus.
Yeah, that's a good one. Harrison?
That's a good question. What is the most underrated? The most underrated. I want to say disagree, just because of the amount
Okay.
of games we've had. I
Yeah, I
don't
was
know
going to
what the
say
most
Metroid's up
underrated. I
back
don't know
in
what
the.
like. I don't know if that would be like Fire Emblem or what that would be. Like what the most underrated would be. Xenoblade.
Yeah, Fire Emblem's pretty popular. Xenoblade. No, those are all pretty consistent releasing. So
Yeah, they're consistent. They're
Xenoblade, I could
pretty
see an argument.
popular, but Metroid's more popular now too. Um,
yeah, Metroid is getting a lot of love right now. So
I, yeah, I would say disagree, but I don't have a counter of what the most underrated would be.
Pilot Wings. I'm
I
just gonna keep
like
naming
that
things they
answer.
don't make anymore.
I
So,
love that answer. Okay, this one's for Sean. Agree or disagree, Sean? Diddy Kong is more interesting than Donkey Kong.
I'll agree because the second game focused on him, and he got his own racing game.
I mean, he's basically the Roy, if you know the Simpsons reference of the franchise, but it worked with Diddy Kong. Didn't work with Roy.
Yeah,
He's Poochie. That's what he is. He's Poochie. Forget Roy. He's Poochie. Harrison?
yeah, it's pretty interesting. I agree. Yeah, it's like when Nintendo took more risks. I think.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, he's Donkey Kong. Isn't he like not even mentioned in the third game or something like that? Risks.
Yeah, they're like, who's
All
that
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna
guy?
say he's in the title. That's it.
Yeah. All right. There's only a few more here. Agree, disagree. If Pikmin debuted on the Super Nintendo, the series would be considered top tier. Would
I
it have a
disagree because
bigger
I
following?
feel
Okay.
like if it debuted on the Super Nintendo, it would have got forgotten about.
Okay.
Yeah, I disagree.
Harrison.
Yeah, I disagree. Plenty of top tier franchises came out after Super Nintendo.
Okay. Agree, disagree. One of the Mario movies needs Wario. Do you want to see Wario?
Yeah, I agree.
Voiced by
I mean, Danny
Oh,
DeVito. It's not really
that's a whole nother yeah. It's a whole nother ball of wax. Um
sure, agree, or all of them. Why not?
yeah, yeah. All right,
Okay.
only a few more. Agree or disagree, Mario Tennis on Virtual Boy is Mario's worst sports game. So basically, do you think there's a worse sports game for Mario than Mario Tennis on Virtual Boy?
Uh,
I feel like there is.
You just can't think of what it is?
Well, because the Switch versions of all the sports games were really lackluster.
Yeah. Mario Tennis on Virtual Boy is pretty lackluster. I mean, I'll play it, but it's
Yeah, but it was the
so
first one.
basic. It was the first Mario Tennis, you're right, unless you include the NES game, but yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna
If
disagree.
if it came out today, it would be the worst. I'll agree. I
Okay.
guess. But I'm thinking. I'm going through. NES was good. SNES. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure.
I think
Why not?
Sean's right. If there are any weak points, it's in the Wii, that whole, like, 2010s era, 2000s era for Mario Sports.
Hmm. Well, yeah. And now,
Yeah,
like
that too.
Super Strikers games like that. I didn't like even bother with because it said like there's just not a whole lot there. So. Uh,
Agree or disagree, Yoshi's Woolly World will stay trapped on the Wii U.
Disagree.
Okay.
Those.
Disagree. I feel
I
like
hope you're
it's
right.
maybe one that's just chilling till they have a
Mhm.
down month. So
There was a leak where they used the incorrect artwork, or that's what they're claiming, and it showed like a Switch version of it. But it's like, if you used the wrong artwork, why was it in a Switch case? So interesting. Anyway, agree or disagree, every Nintendo console has at least 3 underrated gems.
Sure. Sure. Agree.
Okay.
yeah, I agree because if you're talking games in general,
Mhm.
yeah, you can find some good stuff you're not aware of necessarily.
If you're curious what the Virtual Boy underrated gems are, I've written a bonus episode I'll be recording soon, where I give a letter grade to all the Virtual Boy games. So look forward to that. All right, 2 more. Agree or disagree? We'll get F-Zero back before we get Star Fox.
I agree just because the racing genre seems to be really hot right now. I feel like every
Okay.
month there's a new racing game for
That might be
Switch.
a reason against it, though. Harrison?
Sure. To be fun, I'll say disagree because yeah, Mario, Kirby, Sonic, Garfield,
Mhm.
whatever else.
What do we do in the event that they release that Star Fox F-Zero crossover game that was rumored for a while? We all win.
Then everyone's wrong.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
And the last one, agree or disagree, Classic Wario is better Classic Wario is a better look than Biker Wario. You know what I'm talking about there?
I agree.
The purple suspenders versus the jean jacket, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree.
All
And
right.
what and was there a Wario in the first Mario Brothers movie?
I don't
The
Oh, you
ninth
mean the
one?
93 one? No.
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 I don't think he was a character yet. I don't think he existed.
Well, he wasn't a character here yet. He might have been in Japan already.
Interesting. Yeah, that's true too. Okay.
I'm gonna look it up. 6 Golden Coins came out. No, it came out in 92, so he was pretty new, though, to be put in a movie.